I apologize for being absent. Life required my attention elsewhere. Time to get back to it. We have a resistance to fight. In today's video essay, I'll attempt to draw insights from the law of rhythm, one of the 7 Hermetic principles, and how it may guide us to navigate porn addiction. Let's begin. Porn addiction can be analyzed through the lens of the principle of the law of rhythm. This principle, rooted in ancient Hermeticism, suggests that everything in the universe follows a cyclical pattern, the ebbs and flows of the universe. When applied to porn addiction, the law of rhythm suggests that the highs and lows experienced by an individual are not random, but part of a broader, rhythmic pattern that is out of our control and yet seemingly intertwined with our destinies. To understand the law of rhythm, consider the typical cycle of addiction. Initially, an individual might turn to pornography as a form of instant pleasure. We can view this as high tide, where gratification is at its peak. However, as the law of rhythm would predict, the high is followed by a low. In the context of addiction, the law of rhythm can manifest as guilt, shame, or a sense of loss of control. The individual seeking to escape these negative feelings may again turn to pornography, thus perpetuating the cycle. The rhythmic pattern of addiction rhymes with the Hermetic teaching that everything flows out and in, everything has its tides. As a result, one can interpret that an addiction, with its repetitive cycle of highs and lows, not as a chaotic random occurrence, but a manifestation of a deeper universal plan to bring greater fulfillment and karmic alignment. The law of rhythm may imply determinism or faith, which can be both a solace and a challenge for those grappling with addiction. Understanding that one's addiction follows a natural law can provide a sense of relief. It suggests that the individual is not entirely at fault for their struggles, as they are caught in a broader cosmic dance. It is possible your addiction was supposed to occur in order to understand how you can contribute to the collective betterment of humanity. If addiction is part of a grander, natural rhythm of the universe, does this mean it is unchangeable or destined to continue? Perhaps another Hermetic principle, the law of polarity, may further complement the law of rhythm. The law of polarity states that the opposites are in essence the same, but different in degree, implying that the key to breaking the cycle of addiction may lie in understanding and balancing these opposites. We can supplement the addiction by finding healthy alternatives to porn that provide a similar level of gratification without the negative consequences. In essence, replace your addiction with another addiction. In summary, loosely applying Hermeticism to porn addiction provides a novel perspective on how the human condition relates to the environment, whereby the addiction is part of a natural cycle of the universe. While taking a deterministic perspective offers a certain comfort and understanding, it also highlights the importance of seeking balance and alternatives to break free from the rhythmic cycle of addiction. If it helps your introspection, I've concluded my porn addiction was a necessary chapter in my life. I'm grateful for the hell I was trundled through because it illuminated the only path I was required to take. In my heart of hearts, I yearned for a heroic redemption story arc in my life. The truth is, we all do. This is the age-old hero's journey. We are meant to take the hero's journey. Each of us must venture the dark path to become the hero. In my case, and perhaps even yours, it was walking the unknown path of overcoming my addiction to become the hero that I needed to be. In this seemingly beautiful vision of my journey, perhaps my porn addiction was meant to occur because you were meant to watch my video essay in order to begin your recovery. Only time will tell, but at least we are all one step closer to salvation and our collective mission to protect the sanctity of the human spirit. Thank you for your time. I am God's orphan. This is my real voice with a pitch shifter. I'm a man who overcame porn addiction by a deep exploration of my psyche. These are my ruminations, years in the making. I've delved into science, religion, spirituality, philosophy, psychology, mysticism, psychedelics, and other esoteric occult traditions as a means to transcend my addiction. I broke free, and now it's my turn to help you. Welcome to the Resistance. Join us by subscribing for more content on overcoming porn addiction. There's no shame in a good fight. I'm merely an ally, but you're the hero. Continue your struggle. Pain is freedom. Fight on. This is God's Orphan, signing off.